So I was just recording and had to stop. There wasn't enough space on my phone. So, yeah. It's cool though. I was kind of rambling to be honest. I mean, I knew what I wanted to talk about, but I didn't really start talking about it until halfway through, like I'm doing with this one right now. So, yeah. Uh, today's focus is kind of just on what I call the echo. Basically, it's the voice in my head that isn't mine, if that makes sense. I'm going to be saying that a lot because sometimes these things just don't make sense. But, so it's like this, okay? I have this thought process, which is like the natural human whatever, I suppose. Like it's just typical you, your brain, your thoughts. You kind of have decent control, right? Except for like the random stray ones, but everyone has those. So, right, the random thought process that is you, yourself. But I also have this other voice in my head that kind of, it is me in a sense, but it's also not me. So, like, sometimes I'll have these two thought processes and they'll disagree with each other. But in my head, I can have an argument with someone that's it's an actual other person with me. And sounds kind of freaky, I guess, when I say it out loud, but it is what it is. I've had it for maybe almost as long as I can remember. I know certainly since I can remember being aware of my mental stability. But other than that, I can comfortably say it feels like it's been around since I was a child, and it hasn't aged as I have. You know, like my thought process has changed. I felt it change over the last several years, all the way back to like preteen. But this other thought process has always been timeless in a sense. Like it was more affected by principles and laws of nature and perception. So it's almost like a guidance at some point, but it doesn't always tell me righteous information. You know, sometimes it can be a little burn it all in theory. I've never been told, "Hey, you should attack somebody." That wouldn't be good. I'd probably need to be checked out for that. But thankfully, I don't have those kind of mental issues, or I don't at the time of this recording. I don't want to wish that on myself. So yeah, that's fine. I don't like to speak in absolutes, but yeah, that's an absolute I'll take. I don't have any violent thoughts anymore. Actually, I used to as a kid. This is taking a turn. So anyway, just back to the voices, right? And I said voices, but that's something else. This is just a constant, stable voice. It doesn't matter where my mindset is. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. It's like there's always someone in here, and they kind of belong here. Like I can't imagine not having it at this point. It's I use it to my advantage. I think it helps me see both sides of a lot of things. I'm able to objectively look at something and argue a point from a different point of view because I can separate my thought process into two different, you know, and that's the beautiful part of it. I've learned to control it somewhat because, like I said, it is outside of me, but I can kind of filter the information it gives me and use it to create two solid, uh, well, I view them as solid, two solid foundations of an argument, and then kind of mold them together to make whatever opinion I want. And I think that's healthy. You know, I think inner dialogue is healthy. I think it's necessary. I read something a while ago that said some people don't even have that. That it's just like their thoughts and their thoughts only. And some people don't even have like conscious thoughts. They just act and like thinking itself is an action. That I it's not that. I'm always thinking. My brain's always going. I'm always talking in my head. I think that's why I'm kind of quiet in real life because I'm just physically speaking can be exhausting because my mental is always going. There's always another sentence, another thought, another idea, another opinion that I'm just filtering through, deciding what am I gonna say and what am I not gonna say out loud. Oh yeah, this video is way better than that last one. I'm actually glad I had to stop. But how long is 6? I think it's nice to end it here. I do like the whole 7 thing, but yeah. However, do I want to do this first? Nah, that'll be the very last thing I do. It's been a week. 7 days straight, technically. 7 days of uploading. Maybe like 5 days straight of recording. I know one of those, a couple of times I just like switched clothes and said it was a different day. But yeah, and I'm not sure if I'm going to start watching back yet, because I honestly just realized how short a week really is. And I think I might take it to a month to really feel that progress, watch a video, upload a video, and just see the differences every day. I'm probably going to watch them after I record, though, just so it doesn't influence my, I want this to feel as natural as possible. But anyway, gonna start rambling. You know all these things anyway. Hopefully you remember your thought process from a month ago. Whoa, what if I keep doing this for like a year? That'd be crazy. But whatever. So, I write to myself, but I'm talking to you. I'm going to repeat that because this whole thing started with me working on my vocal inflection, so we're going to do that a little bit better. that was, I'm sorry. Oh, what if my sense of humor is different? Okay, anyway. I write to myself, but I'm talking to you. Echoes.